This is Masa doing all the neighborhood paperwork and other stuff. Hello there. Welcome back to Ramen and Tacos. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Fleur, a Canadian Latina living in Japan with my Japanese husband, Masa. Today we're heading to Kamakura and Enoshima. It's actually our first time visiting both. Kamakura is one of the most popular day trips from Tokyo. It's only about an hour away by train, and it's famous for its temples, shrines, and beachy laid-back vibe. Now that we've bought our first home in Yokohama, we're a lot closer to Kamakura, so I have a feeling we'll be coming here pretty often. We're also meeting up with a friend today. We're just really looking forward to a fun day off from all the moving chaos. Because moving in Japan is no joke. There's so much to do. You have to register yourself at the ward office, update the address on your driver's license, and in our case, apply for a parking permit, which means measuring both your car and your parking space to prove that you actually have somewhere to park. We also had to update Eleven's dog registration with our new address, and now we are part of a neighborhood community association, which is a whole new process for us. But thankfully, our neighbors have been really kind and welcoming, and they've been helping us settle in. So today, we're taking a break from all of that. We just want to relax, explore, eat some delicious food, and enjoy the day with our friend. We spent some time walking around, trying different foods, and picking up a little souvenir for our friend. But quick tip, do not do what we did. We completely missed a very obvious sign behind us. That said, do not eat in that area and to use a designated seating area. Nobody said anything to us, but just be mindful of these signs so you don't accidentally cause any trouble for the nearby businesses. We saw other people eating there and didn't want to stray too far from the vendors so that we could return our garbage after we were done eating. But yeah, totally missed that sign. So apologies. After that, we wandered near Kamakura Station, visited a shrine, and checked out some of the local shops. I guess we can talk a bit more now. We are in Kamakura because we're really close to where we live now, and we are gonna just explore a little bit. We think we'll be coming here a lot, so we don't have to do everything today. And we are waiting for a friend who is visiting from Canada because he's bringing me a gift that I personally requested and begged for.
He said few items.
Oh,
So, yeah.
But he's bringing me something I really want that's like you can only get in Canada. What is this shrine called? Or this temple?
Tsurumi Hachimangu.
Hey.
It's a shrine.
Kinako churro. The path to enlightenment.
Salami cafe.
Oh, you have to do like a...
Yeah, like a circle like this.
And then what?
90円です。
かわいい。
焼きたての鎌倉焼き。
Oh my goodness, look at that. This mocha doesn't match. We grabbed a quick lunch, picked up some drinks, and made our way toward Enoshima. Here we go. On the way, we stopped by a really popular spot, the railway crossing near Kamakura station, which some of you might recognize from the opening of the 90s basketball anime Slam Dunk. The guys were especially excited about this stop, so it was really fun watching them fanboy a little. Slam Dunk. There you go. Smile. Be in Enoshima. Enoshima. From there, we continued on to Enoshima and walked a lot. We didn't really have a set plan, so we just explored as we went. We browsed shops, picked up some souvenirs, visited more shrines, and even checked out the caves. And of course, we took in all the beautiful scenery along the way.
Enoshima Saga. So good. Wow. Nemo, be careful. Hi, ありがとうございます。
By the end of the day, we were pretty tired, but it was exactly the kind of break we needed. A simple, fun day with good food, good company, and a little bit of adventure close to our new home. And if you're wondering what our friend brought from Canada, well, it's ketchup chips. That's what I wanted. Oh my goodness, we're here. We're gonna do the rental inspection and to see what they say about the damage. We're back. We just did our inspection at the rental and it went well.
Yeah.
We had a very, 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 very nice landlord. So when we moved in, we didn't even have to give a deposit. And yeah, very nice landlord. I don't know how to explain it. So like rentals in Japan, there's a mandatory cleaning fee. Like even if you clean well, like you always have to pay the mandatory cleaning fee. So I cleaned the house very, very well before we moved. But I knew that we were still going to get charged the cleaning fee. But this landlord is so nice. Sorry, my cat, he keeps hitting my hand. He's so nice that he didn't charge us for some of the damage on the flooring. I don't even think he cared about Kuro scratching the walls or anything, right? Like he's just kind of like, it's fine. And he made it in a way that like he reduced the fees that we had to pay by like prorating our rent and I think taking the damager out of the cleaning fee or something like that. I don't remember. Yeah, it was. Okay. Yeah, so he's so nice. So in the end, we only paid like I'm saying like 140, but that's like Canadian. I don't know what that's in US. 120 maybe.
Yeah, 110.
100, yeah, something like that. That's all. That's all we paid. And we didn't even give a deposit. So this landlord was like the nicest landlord ever. We didn't even give a what do you call it? Gift money? That we didn't have to give gift money.
Yeah.
And we didn't do key money. I think changing the keys. We didn't do any of that either. So. And he said thank you for having the house clean. We are done with that property. Has nothing to do with us anymore. We move on. And I'm glad we're not renting anymore because it is scary to rent with pets. So we are going to try these NOSH bento boxes. These are frozen. We're just going to try this month and see how it goes. So I'm going to be getting a lot of deliveries today. The only thing I've heard with these bentos is they're not super filling. Some people have said they're very small, so it just depends if you're a big eater or not. It depends on the day. I usually don't eat that much. I graze during the day. Oh, this is cute. Maybe if you want to take it to work. We ordered a few fish dishes and meat dishes. They're different. You can pick them out online. So this one's like chicken. I think there's beef. They're all different. So there's like a base. If vegetarian, it's very hard, like impossible. Even like the fish ones, if you're pescatarian, some of them do contain meat products. So if you have like dietary restrictions or there's things you can't eat, you can like filter it out on the menu and I'll show you. And they do have like new options, but I know some people can't eat like pork or gluten option, but you can filter it out. But when we were like trying to just test it out and filter some stuff, we're like, okay, so there's like no vegan options. And I don't think they had any vegetarian options either. So if anybody's curious. So even if you pick like a main dish, I'm just saying you have to be careful because the main dish may be fish, but if you don't eat like pork, there might be a little side in here because there's like 3 little sides, and that might have pork or gelatin or something. So you just have to be careful if you have any dietary restrictions. And we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I don't have high hopes. I'm not really into someone who loves eating frozen meals, but it's interesting. So we'll test it out. And yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try this fish one. This is a cod with sweet and sour chili sauce. I don't know. Instructions, 500 or 600 watts. I think I'll do the 600 watts at 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Just a little here. And these are made so that you don't wash them or recycle them. They just go straight into burnable. Okay, microwave, 600, 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Start. Need a don't mind my mess here. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna use my hands here. Ta-da! That does not look like I thought it would, but what is that? It's like onions. I think that's like a shrimp dumpling of some sort. Like greens and fish with... Oh dear, is that onions? I don't like onions. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind onions as like onion powder or used for seasoning. I will eat stuff that's like touched onions. I'm not that picky, but I don't know. I just can't. Oh, this doesn't look like onion. This must be. Let me try. It's like a radish, I think. I think some are onions and some are radish, but I like radish. I want to try the meat. I thought there'd be like rice under this or something. Some sort of carbs. They're all about like eating healthy, but for the most part, yeah. But I love my carbs. I don't know. If anybody tells me not to eat carbs, I'll be so hangry. It tastes good though. Like it's fine. It's not like a fresh meal, obviously, but yeah, that's okay. I mean, it definitely does feel like it's been frozen though. Maybe a little bit like airplane food, but better. I don't know. I wouldn't want to eat this every day though, because that's kind of sad. Okay, so I showed you guys before that there are these like nice windows in this room, and I think these are for soundproofing because there is a window here, and I think these are soundproofing because I believe the previous owner played piano in here or taught piano. I'm not really sure, but I think it's for soundproofing. So these go into the wall. Ta-da! Lovely, lovely. Well, I was cleaning in here or trying to clean, and as you can see, it's dusty here. See, all this coming out from here. So I was like, what is going on in there? So I tried to pull it out to see why it was dirty, because all the curtains got dirty too. I was like, what is this? Because I just washed this and like dried it. So I was like, that is not mold. It's not, it's dust. So see, it's dust. But I was like, what is going on? And all of this was like white. We've already cleaned it once. We have to clean it again because we've done some investigating since, and now it's dirty again. And we'll probably have to seal this somehow. But anyways, I try to pull this out. See, it only moved. It's not coming out. It's done for. This one won't come out either. I've tried. And while I was trying to investigate, we installed the AC up there. And that's where the window is, back there. The window goes all the way like this. So we we called the AC guy because we're like, maybe he just like screwed a corner of it and we can like take it out. And the AC guy came and he removed it and was kind of like, wait, there was something back there? And yeah, no, we've lost the window. The glass has like a crack and there's a hole through the top of the wood. For now, we are just going to give up on this window. Probably something we can fix in the future, but we don't really need the soundproofing, I suppose. Hey yo, today we are picking up 11. But not right now, but very soon. Now we're gonna go pick up 11. And we are not ready emotionally. And I guess the house isn't completely ready either. But we've done what we can. And it's time for her to come home. So somebody came by.
We got the community newspaper. It shows that we moved into the community.
Like your full name and everything.
Yeah.
Privacy.
Which group we are in.
Oh my god.
When we moved in.
There's no privacy in this community.
Yeah. Also, someone passed away.
Passed away.
The news too.
And now we're gonna take Monster-chan for a walk.